Spooky season is among us, and so is Spirit Halloween! Today, I invited my brother, and we're gonna be going over there to see what new stuff we can find. Costumes, collectibles, props, you name it. Oh, and I also can't forget about the animatronics. This is gonna be a lot of fun, so let's get going! And now, before we even go in, I am seeing some good costumes. Squid Game and Fortnite, it's Peeling Bone! This is exciting! Now, as soon as we came in, everybody, I just noticed that they have the Squid Game doll. Noah, how crazy is this thing here?
I don't know if this is life size, but it's pretty darn big.
It's gotta be close. No, you gotta do it.
Red light, green light.
Okay, that's insane. Everybody, we've gotta check out the new thing that they've got here, the Spirit Express. It's supposed to be like a subway car that's crashed, and there was a lot of animatronics inside. I gotta say, everybody, it's crazy in here. Woo. Next section we came into, everybody, is actually the Art the Clown area. I feel like it's crazy that he has such a large wall. Like, no, turn around. Look at this. He's like, what, only a few years old? And he's already got this. I think so. The movies aren't that old. I think what, maybe like early, I don't know. I gotta figure out the first show in the movie, but I was thinking like early 2020.
I don't know.
No.
He definitely got popular a few years ago.
Yes, yeah, for sure. But this is crazy how much stuff they have for him.
It's a guy from Fortnite.
Whoa, look at this here, buddy. They've got the Deadpool and Wolverine mask. It's weird because it's only like half a thing, and then they also have the gloves and a bunch of Deadpool. Ooh, Dr. Doom. Perfect for the new movie. I'm trying to get away from the music as much as I can, everybody, so we can actually talk. But look at this. They've got a huge section of more costumes. A lot of cartoony stuff too, which I love because take a look. We've got most of the masks from South Park. We also have, ooh, a Minion over here. This head is, it's crazy. Made it over to Bikini Bottom over here, everybody, and there is a lot of costumes. It seems like they're doing a lot of the meme stuff this year too, with like Handsome Squidward. We also have Patrick and, oh my gosh, no, Painty the Pirate. That's so funny. For $35, I feel like if you get the whole suit, that's not bad.
I don't think you do, unfortunately.
No, you do?
No, it just says 3D foam costume.
Yeah, but what would this be then?
That's the thing.
That's the whole black suit, I think.
You think?
I would hope so.
I hope so too, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of cool stuff. Also, a kitty meal. How cool is this? I think it's a bag. Found the Jurassic section. You can probably see what I've already been taking a look at over here because they have the John Hammond's cane. No, you gotta hold this for a second. Just to show how tall this thing is. It's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I feel like it's heavy too. Like it's probably the amber up here being so heavy, which I love. It's got a mosquito in it too. How much is this thing? I gotta know. It is 50. Makes sense with how heavy it is.
Yeah, it's definitely substantial.
Yeah, and then I love the goggles here. And I'm trying to remember who wears these. If you're wondering in Funko Pop terms here, they just got a figure. It's one of the kids who wears the goggles.
It's when I think it's when they're like going through the museum or something. I don't remember the exact
sounds right. It needs
context.
batteries. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There's also like the jacket that Dennis wears.
They got the whole dentist fit there, actually.
Oh, this is great with the Barbasol can and Wicked just next to that. I'm hoping there's more Wicked though because this doesn't seem like there's a lot, but I'm liking that crossbody bag. Here we go. No, what do we bump into here? This is the home decor.
Yeah.
And I like looking through the decor. Sometimes you get some cool collectibles here. So I kind of want to dig. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, the Haunted Mansion section. This is honestly one of my favorite spots because I got this fleece throw maybe last year for our mom. She really likes it. They also have the 3-pack of Sidesteppers. And I remember they also made masks for all of them too. Oh, this is great. It seems like they all kind of work separate too.
Like that, yeah.
It's good. Hitchhiking Ghosts, look at that. We also have the magnet set. Then coming around, Hocus Pocus. What do we got on this side? Ooh, Beetlejuice. And you have a light up shrunken head, how cute. I see it around the corner here, everybody. No, you gotta come check this out. They have a Mars Attacks lamp. Oh my gosh. Looks like there's this too. Ooh.
How's it light up?
Try the other one. Is it working?
Oh.
I'm sure it's a popular thing. I bet you people have been testing it, but that is so sweet. They just released new Funko Pops for these guys too. Ooh, this could be a pickup. How much is it? 60, maybe. That's also really cool too. The actual ray gun from Killer Clowns.
That's pretty good.
Whoa, that is sick. Found a Harry Potter section over here. No, you seen anything interesting? Because there's a few things that are standing out to me, like the Monster Book of Monsters. I wonder if it actually like bites towards you.
It might, I don't know.
Maybe. And then I'm also noticing over here, look at this. The chocolate frog box. I don't know if it'll open. It says it's a trinket box. There's probably nothing inside.
Yeah, I think it's just like a substantial box.
It is made of glass though. It seems pretty nice.
These are pretty sweet.
Oh, I didn't even see all the signs up here. Ooh, now one of my favorite spots to always check out, everybody, is the mask area because of the amount that they have. And going back to Haunted Mansion, I see these three again. They were hard to get last year or 2 years ago, I forget. But there's so many different ones here. Like, look at these like classic looking masks. These are so fun. No, I don't know if you're seeing anything else that might like stand out to you, but like E.T. down here.
Good, yeah.
That's really great. Me in the mirror. What else do we have?
A little chimp mask right there.
Which one?
Chimp.
Chimp. Oh, interesting. I feel like I've seen this used somewhere before. And then also, blinking dinosaur mask. Looks like a Dilophosaurus to me. No, I think it's time. We're going to the item shop.
Oh boy.
Look, they have an entire section of Fortnite stuff. I saw it on the front and I'm like, we gotta take a look when we get in here. I know a lot of these are kids suits, but like, look at this one. They already have a Sergeant Drake suit. That's so funny. And Peely, and then also we have X-Lord. Oh my gosh, this is funny. It's a backpack too, like the back bling.
There you go.
They know what they're doing over here.
They do.
That's for sure. Look at these though. They've got a boogie bomb, a pickaxe, skullsicle.
Big dill.
Oh my gosh, does it come with the sunglasses, I wonder? You might have to get your own sunglasses,
Probably.
but it would probably be better if you got your own anyway. There was one that I wanted to show you guys and I saw it a second ago and I don't know where it went. I saw it from over here. Aha, this, look. It's the gummy, giant jelly, what is it, sourfish, that's what it's called? Oh, I thought it was the gummy fish stick. Well, I guess that might be the skin.
Probably,
But yeah, then the pickaxe is a different name. But yeah, these are too funny. I had to show it. Made it over to the t-shirt section, everybody. And I usually like to see what they have for the Spirit Halloween exclusive character this year. And I happen to find one of Ghostface from a few years ago in my size, one left. Definitely gonna be getting it today. Super excited. Okay, now I think that's pretty much everything around the entire store. But before we get out of here, we of course have to check the front line because that's where a lot of the collectibles are. And I've got to pick up my shirt. First section I found, everybody, is actually going to be a lot of the stuff here. It looks like something happened to this one over here with the Grady twins, but below that, look at this. They've got a lot of the boxed tubs, and I am loving the Five Nights at Freddy's ones, as well as, take a look at this, guys. They've got this one down here, the creature from the Black Lagoon. There's some really great stuff here. And above that, they've got some of the bigger boxed ones, and I am on the hunt for that skeleton one if they have it. Maybe at a different section, I don't know, but they've got Beetlejuice. I like that. Also above that, everybody, check it out. We do have some of the Culture Fly melts, and I don't see any Scooby-Doo ones here, but they do have a bunch of these ones here, kind of like just generic Halloween. We'll have to get some. Also, while we're in line here, I figured I might as well show you the side of the subway car because it is huge. Takes up a good portion of the store here. And I guess we're not done with the collectibles yet because I've got to show you a lot of the keychains that they have here. We've got like Nightmare Before Christmas, a bunch of the horror stuff. Actually, some good Lilo and Stitch ones too. Pretty good variety. I saw these guys over at Comic-Con and you can actually trade them if they're there at the booth. It was really fun. Oh, now hold on, everybody. Just by the front, I found the brand new Glenn figure. This is one that I was actually on the hunt for today. And it looks like they've got a bunch that I could pick out, so I'll get a good box. They also have Chuckles, but I got that last year, as well as this Killer Clowns one, which I do have. It's nice that they have old ones though. I also see some of the Teddy Bears over here for looking at other collectibles, and oh my gosh, they have the Scooby-Doo melts. Yes, I gotta get a bunch of these. Alrighty, everybody, we are back, and I've got lots to show you. Oh, and also, you might have noticed my t-shirt. Now, I got the Scream one, but I wasn't sure. I was kind of like, I also like the Squid Game one. So, I grabbed both of them. Yeah, I'm wearing two t-shirts right now. I thought it'd be funny for the video. But let me tell you, it is too warm to wear both. So I think we'll go with this one for now. And I believe the reason that they had this one left over must have been like some extra stock, or maybe somebody returned something, because this one's from, I swear, like 2021, 2022, it's a couple years ago. I don't know, but whatever it is, we have lots to go through, and this is everything that I was able to grab. Oh, and also, I did end up finding the skeleton duck tubs. I don't think I showed it while we were there. And since I've got them here, let's start with it. This thing is so amazing, and I believe the only way that you can get the boxed version is over at Spirit Halloween, because I think the regular one might be other places, or maybe it's the fact that it glows in the dark. That could also be it. If you don't know, though, when it comes to tubs, they do it two different ways. There is the first edition that actually comes inside of a real little bathtub. Then they do the regular one that's not first edition inside of the tub, and then it goes to box. It's like the third version. I'm a pretty big fan of tubs, and they're pretty cool if you ask me. But yeah, look at this one here. It is crazy. They actually changed the mold too, so he's got like a little like spine up the middle. It almost looks like it's floating. And now, moving on to the next collectible that I picked up, it would have been Glenn here from Chucky. This is the only new one they did this year, which is a bit interesting because I would have loved some other random ones. Like, for example, Hot Topic got, I believe, 4 different exclusives for Scare Fair. Why don't we get 1 more? And also, something that's bugging me. If you take a look on the back here, you'll notice that it's actually got the $18.99 sticker right on there. Also, now that I'm looking, who is Glenda? Oh, it's Glenn. I forgot. There's like Glenn and Glenda, but now, where do you get Glenda? Was it also over at Spirit Halloween? I'm gonna have to look this up. Okay, so from what I'm seeing here, it actually hasn't released, and maybe it was supposed to be a chase, or maybe it's coming soon. I don't know. But if you have any information on Glenda, please pop it in the comment. Also, if you're wondering, when I looked it up, the only thing that came up was the back of the box. So it seems like either Funko maybe canceled it, or they just decided to go with Glenn for now, and then it'll be coming out later? I don't know. Whatever it is, though, I'll probably be picking it up when it releases, because having them next to each other would just be so odd. And now, everyone, let's get into the melts that I've got here. And what was really cool is that they actually let me take the displays, because I got everything they had. I know, but I think it's just so cool that we've got these here. So we have, oh, you guys can see it a little better now, 3 of the kind of like generic Halloween ones, and then for Scooby-Doo, I was able to get 4 of them. Pretty sweet. And now, because I know that Scooby-Doo was a bit harder to get, let's start with just the regular Halloween figures. And I actually opened up 2 of these when I was over at New York Comic-Con. I was actually at the Culture Fly booth, and they let me check out a few things. Seriously, a lot of fun, and thank you again to Culture Fly for letting me do that. But yeah, there is a good variety of stuff. And if you guys want to check it out on the backside here, the ones that I got when I was at the booth were the Ghost and the Black Cat. So if I could get anything besides those, I think that'd be perfect. I would love to get the candy corn. The witch is really great. The bat is also super fun. And let's see, it is, aha, we got the skull. Not too bad. And if you've never seen these before, it's really cool because you can take this little bottom piece that they have, so it actually like stands up by itself if you want to display it. Or if you wanted to, you can also put it on its side by shoving the head into it. And I really do like how both ways look. And I think for now, we'll keep this one sideways. It looks pretty sweet. And then getting into this one here, as long as it's not a double, I'll be happy. Let's see, it is, ooh, I got the Black Cat. And it looks like there isn't even like a chase version for this one, so it might not be like glow in the dark or anything. But you know what? Honestly, I think the cat is a nice one to have. I'm trying to justify getting a double here, but I think the cat is a nice one to have 2 of because, you know, there are more than 1 cats out there. Whatever, it's fun. I like it still. Don't look at me like that. Whatever, we'll just open the next one. This is, though, trying to guess here. I'm hoping I get a chase. If you guys don't know, with the chases on these ones here, I believe the Ghost is glow in the dark, and then for the skull, I don't really know. Okay, we got, oh, it's different. It's different. We got the witch. The witch. Hey, that is great. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and I love how they changed the bottom colors to be like, you know, actual colors that you would find in the popsicle. Of course, because it is melting, you wouldn't find like white in this one because there isn't any. But yeah, that is so cool. I love how Culture Fly does these. And now I want to see really quickly here, how does this one sit sideways? Maybe like that? That kind of works well. You know what? I think that's pretty cool. Okay, you know what? So 1 double today, not bad on these. But now we've got to get into those Scooby-Doo ones. So let's move these off to the side and then we'll get into them. You know what? I've opened 5 of those Halloween ones and I've only got 1 double. So not bad. And now when it comes to these Scooby-Doo ones here, I haven't opened any of them. So whatever I get today will be brand new for the collection. And if you want to see what different ones come inside, okay, I'm trying to think of which ones I would want the most. Definitely Scooby-Doo would be fun. I'm a big spooky Space Kook fan. I think that one would be really cool too. The Ghost Clown's also nice, but I know that the chase for Scooby-Doo is actually a Scooby Snack version of them, and then I don't know what it is for the spooky Space Kook. Maybe it's glow in the dark? That sounds right. Well, anyways, we'll find out together. And opening this first one here, we got, ooh, I don't know what this is. I'm trying to look here. We got the chase! It is! Oh my gosh, it's the first one we open, and it's the Chase Spooky Space Kook, because if you take a look on the back, they're actually on the front, it's got it bigger. That is what the regular colors are, and then there it is. How cool is that? Oh, wow, that is great. Okay, boom, first one open, and it's already a chase. Not bad, I like it. Okay, then, this next one here, as long as we don't get a chase, I mean, come on, I would actually take a second chase. If we were able to get that Scooby-Doo one, it'd be pretty cool. But let's see, who do we have here? It is, Oh, I like this one a lot. It's the Captain Cutler. I'm honestly just such a big fan of those like classic Scooby-Doo villains. I think these are so amazing. And of course the base matches with it. So let me do it. So I actually put it in sideways like that. There it is. Oh, this is so nice. I actually might tilt it a little bit more. I feel like it would look better more on an angle like that. Yeah. We still have 2 to go through here. This is so great. I'm gonna have to get more of these. If you want to see a video on these, I'm going to try to maybe pick up some more, especially if I get, like, you know, a double. I don't want one, but then I'd need more of them for my set still. Anyways, let's get into this third one here, though, and let's see. Who do we get? Oh, it's different. Okay, I think I know who this is based on the colors. Yeah, we got the Ghost Clown. Another amazing one. Also, the way they did the bottom there with the orange and white looks so good. Yeah, and I love how every single one of these characters, too, also has a bite out of them. It's a nice touch. Seriously, though, that is amazing. And now, for the last one, we have... Oh, I forgot. I have the bracelet in the bottom there. Technically, this is something else I got because I donated. Whatever. It's not the point. This here, though, everybody, is the last one. Am I going to be getting a double? I really hope not. I would like a Scooby or a Shaggy, or I would also like that Chase of Scooby, too. I think that would be so cool. This is... our first double of them. We got the Captain Cutler again. Well, I guess I can do one standing and one sideways. That is another justification for getting a double on these ones. But there we go, everybody. That is all that we got for the Scooby-Doo melts. That chase is still so crazy. Well, everybody, there we go. That is all that I have for my Spirit Halloween 2025 video. I hope you guys enjoyed because I love doing this every year. They always have cool collectibles, cool animatronics, a great display. It's a lot of fun. But seriously, have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow!